Hey, Seattle Dennis. My name is Clint Butler, and I am from Olympia SEO. I wanted to go over something that maybe no other SEO has done, or if they have, hopefully they haven't explained it as clearly as I'm about to. So you guys have all seen the search results for Seattle Dentist, and you know that you're paying roughly $13.57 a click. So every time someone clicks this, if I was to click it right now, this dentist would pay $13.57 just for me to click on it and show you their website. Now you go into the maps, and it's very competitive in here. University of Washington School of Dentistry is #1. And then you get a directory that lists more dentists, which is really confusing to a lot of local businesses, not only dentists, is why another directory is listed on a directory for the purposes of ending a user search, solving a user's problem, which is what Google supposedly is supposed to be doing. But in a lot of businesses, including yours, you notice that these directories are popping up and they're taking over and they're pushing your practices down. And it's getting a little frustrating. Another thing that frustrates people is some dentists know the other dentists that are on these pages, and they're being told, oh, I'm not doing anything, and I'm already on #1. Is that really the case? I don't know. However, it can be a little bit frustrating from a marketing perspective. So we want to look at the search results and figure out how to leverage the maps, which is the 3-pack right here, or the snack pack as you sometimes refer to if you're looking into marketing yourself, and the organic search. And more specifically, we want to rank in the top 3. This is where all the traffic is in the organic search. Really, that's where all the traffic is in the search results. 5% will go in here, another 5% roughly will go here, but for the most part, you're going to get the rest of your traffic is going to be in this top 3. And that's where you want to be. That's the sweet spot. Most people want to get #1, but top 3 is just as good, especially if you have a really good title tag and optimization. Another thing we can do is leverage the maps. Obviously, you see this, people will search for it, but other people are using Google Maps itself as a search engine, especially for stuff that's near them. And you see here, this is a Seattle dentist search showing the Seattle map, and all this pops up. But here's what happens when you're using universal search or location-based searches, which are specifically adjusted for maps. As you search in, you'll notice that our search results will change. More practices will show up, some will drop off, and if you move over to the other side of I-5, you get a whole new list. So it's really frustrating for a client who is really on the bubble here of which side of this highway they're going to get and where their rankings are going to show up. In this case, the center of the city is really the fine line point for where everyone's going to show. So if I shift over a little bit, and you see, it'll change here in a second, and there you go. But you see that center to center, those two listings pretty much stay the same. Go back over, and those listings stay the same. If I were one of these two, or well, no, there's 4, but if I was one of these two, I would get working, trying to get up here, get high into the rankings. This Thomas Roberts, he's good here if I'm searching on this side of the city, and if I'm searching on this side of the city, not so much. But if I'm on the line where both are optional, there you go, he's good again. So we just need to take advantage of that as practitioners of search marketing and know that location-based search inside the maps is good. And then we look at your keyword trends. Seattle dentist in this case, and dentist Seattle. This says 1,300. And then if you look at what Google is saying, it's 2,400. So both are really good numbers. For this case, we're going to use the 1,300. But you can see the trend is increasing. More and more people are searching for it now. And the same with the related terms, etc. So Seattle dentist, and you see that growing up. It's growing and growing. And then you have Dentist Seattle, West Seattle Dentist, Downtown Seattle Dentist, and Best Seattle Dentist. I want to focus on these 5 keywords for a reason, because we're going to show you what it really all means to rank for those positions. Here's the 5 words: 1,300, 880, 260, 210, 170 in monthly searches. Here's the average traffic volume or cost per click from this tool. We chose the cheaper number. And now here's the traffic value of it for the entire year. So that's how much you pay for the entire year to get that much traffic. If we go for the month, all of those added together is 2,820. I'm going to break out the colored pen so to help you focus a little bit more where I'm at right there. And we want to capture 30% of that traffic. In this case, I put it in 20 to lowball it for you. So let's say 564 of those 2,000 plus come to your website. Of those, only 10% call, which is low. You really want your numbers significantly higher than that, but that's low on purpose. And you get 56 calls. Of those 56 calls, you actually turn 25% into patients, which leaves you with 14 new patients. 14 new patients with the average lifetime value of $900. Again, that's really low, especially for a dentist. And your gross monthly income is $12,690 just from this traffic here. That's not counting your current patients or other terms or your other marketing methods. That's what search engine marketing organic will bring you. With the estimated monthly recurring income of $8,815, as that keeps overlapping and compounding upon itself, with the annual revenue for the campaign of $105,000. So you can see the ROI versus the retainer is a 224% return on investment from your search engine marketing expenses. In this case, we use my retainer of $2,000 monthly and $1,000 one time the first month. So it'd be $3,000 the first month and $2,000 thereafter, and that's where your ROI would be 227%. And then your annual ROI of 2,729%. So, in truth, search engine marketing optimization, while becoming a very clouded space, especially with more people realizing the value of SEO, there's more competition for me. Then again, it's getting harder for people to do SEO on their own, or even some of these smaller agencies to accomplish what we can. So if you'd like more information, contact us today at 253-592-4476. And in 60 minutes, we'll figure out if search engine optimization is right for your practice. Thank you.